Wuss. The greatest wealth is health. Once you figure that out, your life will be a lot easier. Everything will go smoother for you, right? This channel here, I like to talk about the martial arts, right? To me, martial arts is the way of life, right? You can learn a lot of things through the martial arts. Open up different doors, different avenues for you to create, to develop, learn from, right? I also do breakdown predictions, get into some MMA, but usually when I'm doing those videos, there's always a lesson to learn. Always mention that it's not good to get hit in the head. You want to avoid getting hit. So there's always knowledge and wisdom and things to learn from every video that I make. If you notice here in this picture, these two people you see in this picture here are the same person, right? The guy on the left side was me back in, I believe, June or July 2011, right? And the picture on the right was me this year, 2017, March, I believe either 20 or 21st. You can see there's a huge difference, right? Picture on the left, I was drinking a lot of alcohol, partying a lot, drinking Red Bull, eating anything, right? Eating meat, pork, name it. I would eat anything. There was no limit to what I ate. Also was taking prescription drugs also, right? So a lot of that was for, when you're working out and you feel a pain in your elbow, your back, your knees, you start taking prescription drugs, and after a while you just kind of get used to taking it, until it become addictive, become addiction. But then usually you don't see it as being an addiction, right? You don't notice these things. Along with alcohol, I drank alcohol maybe every weekend, but to me I wasn't addicted to it because I only did it on the weekend, right? But the amount I drank on the weekend could add up for 7 days, for those days I didn't drink, because I drank so much on the weekend. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I might as well have drank all those days. I probably would have drank less, right? So this is the next picture of me. On the right side was taken in 2017 of this year. On the left side was again back in 2011. So, I put on fairly a lot of weight. On the left side I was 200 pushing, and on the right I dropped down back to, walking around maybe like 166. When I'm eating I'm like 170, right? So I'm trying to explain to you that when I say the greatest wealth is your health, on the left side I was, getting sick basically through all the drinking and the prescription drugs I was taking and not eating properly, right? I was starting to have a lot of problems. My body was starting to break down on me, right? I was gaining weight, swollen ankles, liver was starting to mess up, right? My gallbladder was starting to mess up. So, if you don't have your health, man, you don't have anything. So, most important thing, when you enter into this world, this system, society as a baby, there's a lot of things that's going to come your way, and it depends on who you're around and who's guiding you. You could end up going to the wrong path, right? Again, it's difficult, certain things, right? Because you have your family, you have your grandparents, your family, you have people around you, you have schools, all these things. Everybody always want to teach you something and act like they know what they're talking about. You see, I'm showing you something here. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm not asking you for money or nothing like that. I'm trying to teach you something. Right? I'm trying to show you proof, that what you put into your body, you can reverse a lot of sicknesses. You can reverse all sicknesses. You can heal yourself, actually, I should say. I've actually learned that life is a very simple thing. When you're born as a baby, life is simple, right? What happens is that the people around you, the games they're playing, they're creating these things, make things difficult, right? If you leave things alone, it would be simple. There's not much to do to actually live life to the fullest, but everybody is trying to be a god. Everybody is acting like they know what they're talking about, but in reality, they don't have a clue. Because if they did, they wouldn't have so many sick people out there passing away from sicknesses that you don't have to even die from. So your health is your wealth, like I said. And once you have your health, you can do anything, right? As I said for myself, I'm on a plant-based lifestyle. So I just eat my food as it is, nuts and seeds, fruits, vegetables, so forth, right? And that's how I've been living. And I've lost a lot of weight, cured a lot of imbalances in my body, and never had a problem since. I haven't turned back since either, and I will never turn back because I have a calling. Something came to me and that made a change in my life, man. It's definitely a journey. It's a transition that you have to go through. So you could be a pescatarian, vegetarian, then you go vegan, then you go raw, and so forth, right? But it's not something you rush into. But it's something I believe you should try at least to see what it feels like. The great thing about this video and all my other videos is that everything is documented. So I'm showing you real life proof, right? I'm not trying to lie to anybody. I'm not trying to Photoshop anything or enhance anything. You could see from my journey. If you go back on my Instagram, you can look at all my pictures, you can look at all my videos, and everything is truth, right? There's no lying in me, right? And I can tell you this much from my journey. From everything that I've done, from pescatarian, vegan, the best thing that has worked for me and I've seen crazy changes is being raw. Energy level, healing, cleansing, detoxing has been raw. And I've traveled the journey. I've done it all. I've took prescription drugs, which I bought in Publix, Eckerd's. Right there, you can buy all these things right there in your store. Alcohol, you can buy at the gas station. Alcohol, you go to Publix, you can buy alcohol. Just have to be, 18, I think, or 21. And sometimes you don't even have to be any age. You just have a fake ID or whatever, or somebody buys it for you. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to step back and look at the environment, look at the system that we're living in. And when you truly step back and look, you see that everything that we have been living is based upon negativity. Everything. Everything is based on negativity. Prescription drugs, alcohol is all there for their taking. But there's nothing really pushing towards enlightenment, how to get to that next level. You have to dig for that. You have to search for that within. Majority of everything is pushing towards negativity. The TV, the commercials. The commercials, you ever seen a commercial that's trying to sell you antidepressants? But if you take the antidepressants, it could lead to bleeding of the anus. It could lead to a heart attack. It could lead to a stroke. So you're going to take something that's supposed to help you, but it's going to cause other problems. And the crazy thing is that they're telling you this, that it's going to cause these other problems. But people go ahead and take it anyway. Doesn't make sense to me. That's the society that we live in. And man, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I mean, it's sad actually. Life is simple, but a majority of people make it hard, right? They make it hard. It's like, I want to say that we're under a spell. We're just being brainwashed or dumbed down so much that we just can't think for ourselves. We can't see these things. You know, it's like difficult to understand. And even when it comes to schooling for the kids, the schools don't teach you anything. Whatever they're teaching you in school, it's not going to enlighten you. It's not going to take you to that next level. It's basically dumbing you down, actually. All they're doing is teaching you what they want you to know so you can come into the society and take on the jobs the corporations are offering so you can work for them. That's all they're really doing. It's nothing to take you to the next level. You see what I'm saying? When you're dealing with money, $1 million, $1 trillion, health is wealth. You live a minimalist lifestyle. Take care of yourself. You will truly live life. You will really see what life is about. You try to, man, I guess keep up with the Joneses. You're trying to reach this, reach that. I mean, it's fine if you're trying to have a goal that you want to get to. But are you taking care of your health? Why are you trying to get to that goal? If your goal is depleting your body and is not taking you to that next level of enlightenment, then you're just wasting your time, right? And I always say that we are going to die regardless. But nobody knows what happened after you die. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows what happened after you die. You see what I'm saying? To all you know, we probably don't die. We probably just live on. Our spirit just travels on. But it all depends on how you live your life now. That will set you up for that next life. So that's just what it is, man. I mean, as I say, you got to educate yourself. You keep it simple because it is simple. And I know, man, it's what I'm saying. A lot of people probably won't understand what I'm saying. It's all good because it's gonna come for you soon, and you see what I'm talking about. It always comes to you after a while, right? You can hide behind alcohol, you can hide behind the cigarettes, you can hide behind the drugs, but it will come for you. It all depends on which way you want to go. It will determine the outcome. But it will come though, in some form or another. So I said we all have choices to make, and you decide which choice you want to make. I say I'm here just to educate, give my opinion and stuff, show you what I'm doing, share my knowledge. And even if I'm making prediction video, making dancing videos, martial art tutorials, there's always a message in everything that I'm doing, right? I love the martial arts. I love combat sports. I love the fighting, sparring aspects of exchanging techniques. But to see a next man getting knocked out, getting hurt, injured, it's not what I'm looking for. That's why I always promote movement, footwork. I would rather see two guys competing, exchanging techniques, but they're so good at what they're doing that the techniques don't even connect flush, right? It becomes like an art form where everything is parry, everything is slipped through footwork, bobbing and weaving, and it becomes beautiful to watch, right? Shots hit here and there on the stomach, chest, arms, but it's all defended, right? Just to see a guy getting knocked out cold, I don't like seeing that. That's why I always promote footwork. Use your feet to get you where you need to get to. Use your feet to get you out of danger. And I always promote that in the martial arts, in combat sports. So, I mean, there's always a lesson to learn, and I'm always teaching. You just have to pay attention, right? So if you're looking for positivity, and this is the truth now, you're not going to find it in public schools. You're not going to find it in private school. If you're going through the system, you're not going to find it out there. You're going to find it within yourself. That's where it's going to come from. As I said, majority of everything is just pure negativity. So it's not meant to rise you up, take you to that next level. Enlightenment. It's not meant for that. Enlighten you. Right? Cure you, heal you. It's not meant for that. It's meant to keep you down. And that goes for majority of everything in the society. So you have to be strong within yourself, knowledge yourself, wherever you're getting your knowledge from. Like I said, I'm speaking right now, so hopefully you're listening. This is knowledge that I'm giving to you right now. This is information. And I'm saying everything you need is simple. It's right out there in nature. Coconut water, fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds. If you're looking for the truth, enlightenment, you go towards nature. Right? You eat the food from nature. The nuts, the seeds, the herbs, vegetables, fruits. Right? Leave the prescription drugs alone. Leave the alcohol alone. All that does is weigh down your body, make you sick, and take you to your deathbed, like you see here on the left side. That picture, I'm swollen, was retaining a lot of water, high blood pressure. My hair was falling out. Picture on the right, I basically regenerated. After 7 years, my hair grew back. You can see the shape of my face, my skin tone, my eyes are open wide, right? I have life. I got back energy. I'm vibrant. Picture on the left, I'm walking dead. Just like the TV shows, what they call the walking dead. Yeah, you're existing, but you're dead. Walking dead, basically. Just going through life. Just existing, not living. You have to undo a lot of things. I have undone a lot of things. I've done the opposite of what I've been doing. I've let go. You have to let go. If you want to move on, you gotta let go. Which can take time. Like I said, it's a transition. It's not gonna happen overnight. But as long as you're trying, it will come natural after a while. And you want it to be natural, unless you end up going right back into what you've been doing for 30 odd years. From whatever you've been programmed to do or believe that you should be doing. That's the thing. Whatever you believe or think or thought that you're supposed to do, you have to do the opposite of that. And that's going to be hard. It's going to be damn hard to do that. It's going to be the hardest thing you're ever going to be doing in your whole entire life. Right? You have to undo that. It's not easy. I'm being honest to you right now. I mean, as I said, everything I've said, showed you, even if it's a kick or a punch, it's the truth. I'm not lying to you. This is the hardest transition that I've ever been through my whole entire life. This journey is not easy. To undo everything that's been taught to me and make it natural now. So when I wake up, I naturally do those things that have been undone. That's not easy. A lot of people will struggle with this. So, as I said, picture on the left, was it 2011? Picture on the right, 2017. So the picture on the left, I was 6 years younger. Now, in my opinion, I think that the picture on the left, I look older, right? Going by age, I look like I'm probably in my 40s, late 40s, going on to 50. The picture on the right, I'm 6 years older. But I look younger in that right picture. I look like I'm in my 20s in that right picture, going into my 30s. And in that right picture, I'm heading into my 40s. That's what I'm trying to explain to everybody. I'm trying to explain to you that health is wealth, and what you put into your body will make a big difference as far as walking dead, as far as deteriorating your body quickly. Whatever you put into your body will deteriorate your body at a faster pace, right? And it will show on the outside. Also, you're dealing with the environment, the animals, them, cruelty to the animals, slaughtering of the animals too. That's the next thing you need to look at also. So you're basically helping out the planet, the environment, by being more compassionate to the animals, which is love, which a lot of people again struggle with, because a lot of people talk about love, but the love only goes so far. When it comes to the animals, they seem not to show too much love for the animals. But for everything else, it's love though. Does it make sense? Compassion for all living things. Not just your brother, your sister. It's compassion for everything. And again, that lead right back to the brainwashing. Like I mentioned, I feel that the human race has been dumbed down a lot, and we're getting even more dumber, just being honest with you. And it's gonna be hard for a lot of people, and it's gonna get even harder. A matter of fact, if you can see from the environment, right? See how the world is going, it's gonna get harder. If you don't wake up and start realizing certain things, if you think money is gonna give you everything you need and take you everywhere you want to go, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'm telling you this right now. You're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'm letting you know that. Money is not the answer. Trust me. If it's man-made and make-believe, it's not the answer. Trust me on that. I'm not lying to you now. It's not the answer. The answer you're going to find within yourself. And like I said, it's in nature, within yourself. You're part of nature. Right? It's not going to be on a dollar bill or $100 bill. It might feel good right now. You buy whatever you want to buy. You feel like, oh, how about this money? I'm rich. Oh man, you're rich, right? Okay, if that's what you feel. But I'm telling you, it's not in the money. Believe me. Richness is within yourself. Richness is in your health. Because your health is going to take you where you need to go. Believe me. And it's going to open up and unlock doors for you to go through.